KTVO.
Good evening, everybody. Let's kick things off with Crooksville hosting Trenton as the Tigers were looking for their third win in a row. Longtime PA announcer Leon Devlin was honored for his 30 years of great work. Crooksville in black went to work early. Blake Riley gets the first down. You just can't bring him down. If you want to learn how to stay home and then make the tackle, check out Cade Proctor. That's textbook. Riley took the Trenton defense to school tonight. He takes a 2-yard pass and goes 22 yards for another first down for the Tigers. Check out the great blocking by Crooksville as nobody lays a hand on Riley as he goes 20 yards for the score. The cheerleaders and the big crowd had plenty to celebrate tonight, but hold the phone, Malone. McKenna Cook finds Nathan Farnsworth for 6. Crooksville walks the dog on Trenton 48-12.
4-3 Centerville traveled to 3-4 Fairfield. The 3A District 7 teams faced off in front of a packed Trojan Stadium. Centerville's Tate Felton connects with wide receiver Graydon Schmidt, who makes it to the 8-yard line. He's finally taken down by Martin Narendra. Felton would take his team to the 2-yard line during the next play. He'd attempt to finish the drive here, but Jonathan Haney would have nothing of the sort. Centerville would not score on that drive. Fairfield had a short possession back to Centerville's offense, which means Fairfield's defense. Cooper Dahlstrom with a sack, very next play, and Riley Hamill gets another sack for the Trojans. Fairfield trying to get on the board here. Here's a pass from Cameron Bauman to Alex Kreil for a 14-yard gain a few plays later, and Bauman looking for Vince Horace, but Centerville's Hunter Cowan would get the pick, his second of the season. First play of the second quarter, and Felton holds on to it for a 53-yard gain. He just keeps going and puts the Big Reds in great scoring position. On their 7-yard line, Felton hits up Schmidt for his second touchdown of the season. With the extra point, Centerville goes up 7-0. They would win the game. Or I'm sorry, that game is still in effect. Last time I checked, the Trojans were up 39-31.
And in Macon, the Tigers riding a 6-game winning streak heading into their home finale against Brookfield. It's a special night for 12 seniors playing their final home game. On Brookfield's opening possession, they go to J.J. Abongo to help move the chains, but the drive would stall when Anthony Cupp is sacked by Trey Coffey, who's listed at 6'7" and 251. Macon would take over. Craig Smith to Brendan Watts, and Watts with some elusive moves before he's eventually brought down near midfield. They stuck with the passing game, this time Smith to John Murray with a nice catch, but neither team able to score in the first, so let's go to the second. Macon goes to Joe Lewis, picking up some tough yards on a cold night. And the Tigers cap off the 16-play drive. Smith to Watts is a winning combination, and it's 6-0. The extra point was wide right. The Bulldogs get the ball, and they turn to Abongo again. Great run here as he won't be brought down easily. And if some JJ is good, more is better. How about this catch? He holds on, watch this, after the hit. But Brookfield would eventually punt, and Macon has Josh Turner, who fields it at his 45, heads for the sideline, picks up a few blocks, and he is gone. 55-yard punt return touchdown, and the Tigers led 12-0 at the half, and they hold on to win 12-7 on senior night.
Sigourney made the long trek to Elton to face the Cardinal Comets in a Class 1A District 6 matchup. The Comets happily welcomed back lead rusher Tyler Albert, who sat out the last 2.5 games with a foot sprain. Here he is snagging a first down for the Comets. Sigourney's defense started off strong, first with a stuff and no gain for the Comets there, then with this sack by Cole Striegel. And moving to the Cobras offense, they get a first down with a 15-yard run by Nate Searin. Peyton Crawford averaging 7.5 yards each carry. He'd finish the Cobra drive on this play, tack 2 more points on with the successful conversion, and the Cobras go up 8-0 in the first quarter. Comets trying to get back into it. Quarterback Brandon Potts keeps it, gains a few yards, but the ball is stripped. It's recovered by Shane Swearingen, and the possession goes back to the Cobras. The Cobras work their way back down the field where running back Nate Searin finished the drive with his 7th touchdown of the season. That made it 14-0 Cobras, and the final score on that would be 42-6 Cobras.
Let's head down the road to Memphis as Scotland County hosted Putnam County. Scotland County in blue. It's the human bulldozer, Will McRobert. That proves you can't bring down a bulldozer with 8 midgets. Great effort on the play. We now move ahead to further action. Cody Kiger will stretch for the pylon. Did he get in? Number 11 thinks so. However, the official said no. Guess who won the argument? But as Bill Murray said in the movie Stripes, it doesn't really matter. Chris Jackson makes the catch in the end zone, but Putnam County came back like a bad check tonight. Jacob Parker will find Alan Neighbors. That play was deluxe, and it would set up this great play. Check out Cody Quint on the toss sweep. Number 8 turns it back the other way, and he doesn't stop till he finds the end zone. Putnam County would win it 20-14.
Albia still undefeated, holding all teams but 2 to 7 or less points and scoring at least 40 points in those games. They hosted a team still looking for their first win, the Interstate 35 Truro Roadrunners. Here's how it went down. First off, I-35's Alex Middleton fumbles into their own end zone. It's recovered by Albia's Shadow Leshen. Brett Leshen with a flea flicker to Luke Sarver, who throws it deep to Zach Hagan for a big play. He's barely taken down. It takes about 4 Roadrunners to do the job. Now, not Leshen, Brett Leshen wants to get his job back. He throws to Matt Baker for a touchdown, his 7th touchdown of the season. Albia makes little mistakes. One was made here. The ball is fumbled and recovered by I-35's John Young right at the goal line. Rolls reverse when I-35 fumbles in the end zone. Wrong end zone this time. Albia's Brendan Bassett scores a touchdown for the Blue Demons. That makes it 14-0 Albia with the extra point. One last play from the Blue Demons. Alex Schultz gets a piece of the action when he runs in his 6th touchdown of the year. The Blue Demons up 35-0 at the end of the first quarter. They'd finish the game 62-7.